Do you think in your new film from Havana that there is also some kind of over obedience to a system? Because it looks so nice when you see the images. It looks like the people are really happy. It's some kind of normal condition, and still you understand that it's a huge problems there.
Maybe, but it's a little different. So in Israel, it's the situation is not as in Cuba. So, for example, in Israel there are political movements which are against the official policy of the state. I mean, leftist movements. I don't know, Hadash party, which is against that kind of policy. Leftist communities, some organizations like Anarchists Against the Wall, or Children's of Abraham, and so on. And there are soldiers who refuse to go to the army. So I think that there is a kind of resistance in Israel, kind of political resistance, which in the future is able to change the situation. Now it's weak and small, but there is hope and there is opposition. But in Cuba it doesn't exist at all. So I know, because Polish embassy, one of the tasks for the Polish embassy in Havana is to cooperate with Cuban opposition, which in fact doesn't exist. The number of people who are free, I mean not in jail, and who are in Cuba, who are active and who are against the system is around 70. So let's imagine 70 people who should fight with the system. So the situation is absolutely different. I don't think it looks nice, or the image is nice. I think the image is terrible and it looks terrible. In fact, maybe you should say it looks exotic.
Exotic, yeah. But in Sweden it's still a little bit left-wing romanticism towards Fidel Castro and revolution.
Yeah, maybe. I was talking to Tania Bruguera, who invited me to go to Cuba. And,
a famous artist from Cuba.
And, so I asked her to answer the issue on artistic way, to answer the issue family. And her answer was a collection of portraits of Fidel Castro. And she said, images, portraits of Fidel, it's my family. When I was born, he was the chef of the country. He was a dictator, and he is still a dictator. So he is my family. So these people in Cuba are still slaves, and they are under over control, and there is anything romantic in it. I think they are completely. This is completely devastated society. I mean, the number of prostitutes, hookers is absolutely massive. This is the result of poverty, and the city of Havana is completely devastated. So what can I say? It's a police state. So if people go there, I don't know if some Swedish people go there to consume young ladies, to go as sex tourists. I think the image is different. But if you don't go to Cuba as a sex tourist, as an idiot, in fact. So this the reality which can be observed is it's absolutely depressive, terrible. And I was depressed after 10 days of filming, watching on the streets of Havana. I was depressed, and it was really a pleasure to go to the airport and to escape from this country. And we are not interested in these people, in this country. That was another one reason why I made the movie, because the people from Europe and the governments of Europe, maybe without Spanish government, are not interested in this dictatorship and are not interested to help these people. So they are absolutely alone.